Which two countries officially joined the new development bank as full members? Correct option is A. Colombia and Uzbekistan. What is India's rank in the Henley Passport Index released in July? Correct option is C. 77th. Which Indian state became the first to join the Cruise Bharat mission to boost cruise tourism? Correct option is A. Gujarat. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of Central Board of Direct Taxes? Correct option is D. Ravi Agrawal. Which company became the first publicly listed company in the world to reach a market valuation of $4 trillion in July? Correct option is B. Nvidia. Who has become the first Indian woman cricketer to score centuries in all three international formats? Correct option is D. Smriti Mandhana. Who recently won the Pen Pinter Prize in 2025? Correct option is C. Laila Abulala. Which space rocket was used to place the Nisar satellite into space in July? Correct option is A. GSLV F-16. Recently, Ministry of Tribal Affairs and Coal India signed an agreement to promote tribal education in which state? Correct option is A. Chhattisgarh. Which city has topped the Super Swachh League category in the Swachh Sarvekshan 2024-25? Correct option is C. Indore. Who has recently been appointed as the new Director General of the Sashastra Seema Bal? Correct option is A. Sanjay Singhal. Where was the 17th edition of BRICS Summit 2025 held recently? Correct option is D. Brazil. Who has recently become the first Indian to run 100 meters in less than 10.2 seconds? Correct option is B. Animesh Gujur. When is International Tiger Day observed every year? Correct option is D. On 29 July. Which country honored PM Narendra Modi with the Grand Collar of the National Order of the Southern Cross? Correct option is B. Brazil. Which country has recently become the world's fourth largest biofuel consumer in 2024? Correct option is C. India. Who received the Mental Health Award 2025 at the 24th Annual International Mental Health Conference in Bangkok? Correct option is B. Saima Waste. Recently, a powerful earthquake of magnitude 8.8 struck off the Kamchatka coast of which country? Correct option is C. Russia. Recently, the Government of India signed a historic CETA agreement with which country to boost exports and imports? Correct option is A. United Kingdom. Ganeshotsav has been officially declared a state festival by which Indian state? Correct option is B. Maharashtra. Which African country will be the first to implement India's UPI system? Correct option is A. Namibia. Recently, which country has banned children below 16 years of age from creating YouTube accounts? Correct option is D. Australia. How many days did Shubhanshu Shukla spend on the ISS during the Axiom 4 mission? Correct option is C. 18 days. According to the latest estimates by the IMF, what is the projected economic growth rate of India for the financial years 2025 to 26? Correct option is B. 6.4%. Who has recently been appointed as the Director General of Railway Protection Force? Correct option is B. Sonali Mishra. National Flag Day celebrated every year on which date in India? Correct option is D. On 22nd July. Where has recently Buddha Samyak Darshan Museum and Memorial Stupa inaugurated? Correct option is A. Vaishali, Bihar. How many medals India won at the FISU World University Games 2025 held in Germany? Correct option is C. 12 medals. Which country recently emerged as the third largest domestic aviation market globally? Correct option is C. India. Who recently launched Gyan Bharatam mission to digitize ancient manuscripts in India? Correct option is D. Narendra Modi. What is the FIFA ranking of the Indian men's football team in July? Correct option is B. 133rd. Recently, MasterCard has signed an agreement with which state government to promote tourism? Correct option is A. Andhra Pradesh. Who has created a world record by performing Bharatnatyam continuously for 170 hours? Correct option is B. Ramona Perera. Where was the 2025 Quad Foreign Ministers meeting held recently? Correct option is D. Washington, D.C. Where were two consecutive successful flight tests of the Pralay missile conducted by DRDO? Correct option is B. Odisha. Where will the first ever Khelo India Water Sports Festival be held? Correct option is C. Srinagar. Who released the book titled Sustainable Wellness of Students? Correct option is B. Pushkar Singh Dhami. The NISAR satellite mission is a joint mission between which two countries? Correct option is C. India and USA. Who has recently announced the launch of India's first full Hindi medium MBBS college? Correct option is A. Madhya Pradesh government. Which organization has developed India's first indigenously developed photonic radar? Correct option is B. DRDO. Who received the Pen Translates Award 2025 for Once Elephants Lived Here? Correct option is D. Geetanjali Shri. Which state government launched the DG Lakshmi scheme to empower urban women? Correct option is B. Andhra Pradesh. Who has recently become the youngest mountaineer in the world by scaling Mount Elbrus at the age of 6 years and 9 months? Correct option is B. Teghbir Singh. Which union territory recently hosted its first ever Astro-Tourism Festival in June? Correct option is D. Ladakh. Who was the chief guest at the 60th Independence Day celebrations of the Maldives on 26 July? Correct option is C. Narendra Modi. Where is India-Singapore joint military exercise Bold Kurukshetra 2025 being held? Correct option is D. Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Who recently won the bronze medal for India after a 15-year gap at the 2025 World Junior Squash Championships? Correct option is A. Anahat Singh. Ministry of Tribal Affairs has launched the Talash program in collaboration with which international organization aims to develop tribal students? Correct option is B. UNICEF India. Who has become the Navy's first woman fighter pilot? Correct option is D. Astha Punia. Where was the Maritime Financing Summit 2025 held recently to promote blue economy? Correct option is C. New Delhi. Who recently resigned as Vice President of India on 21st July? Correct option is A. Jagdeep Dhankar. Who has recently been appointed as the first woman Vice Chancellor of the Indira Gandhi National Open University? Right option is B. Uma Kanjilal. Which country will host the 18th BRICS Summit in 2026? Right option is C. India. What is the name of India's first indigenously designed and constructed DSV ship delivered to the Indian Navy in July? Correct option is B. INS Nistar. Who has recently been named the world's most popular democratic leader? Correct option is D. Narendra Modi. Which ministry has recently launched the Aditi scheme to promote energy efficiency, especially in MSMEs? Correct option is D. Ministry of Power. Who inaugurated the Adi Thiruvathira Festival 2025, marking the birth anniversary of Rajendra Chola first? Right option is A. Ministry of Culture. Where will the 2025 Asia Cup be held in September? Right option is A. UAE. When was World Mangrove Day celebrated recently? Right option is B. On 26th July. Who has been appointed as the chairman of the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India? Correct option is B. Ajay Seth. Recently, which mission has NASA launched to study Earth's magnetic shield? Correct option is C. Tracers. Which state has recently undergone a special intensive revision of the electoral rules? Correct option is B. Bihar. Where was the 15th meeting of the Conference of the Parties to the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands held recently? Correct option is C. Zimbabwe. Which state government launched the CM Flight scheme to train youth in foreign languages? Correct option is A. Assam. Who has recently become the first Indian player to reach the final of the Fight Women's World Cup? Correct option is A. Divya Deshmukh. Andre Russell has recently retired from all formats of international cricket. Belongs to which country? Correct option is C. West Indies. Which country virtually hosted the 4th BIMSTEC Disaster Management Exercise 2025? Correct option is B. India. A replica of the Ashoka pillar was recently unveiled in which neighboring country of India? Correct option is D. Sri Lanka. What is the rank of India at the 66th International Mathematical Olympiad 2025? Correct option is C. 7th. Who won the Global Best Magic Creator 2025 award? Correct option is A. Suhani Shah. Where will India's first mining tourism project be launched? Correct option is C. Jharkhand. Ja Mata is a joint sea exercise between India and which country? Correct option is D. India and Japan. The world's largest hydropower dam, proposed on the Yalang Tsangpo River, is being constructed by which country? Correct option is B. China. Which country announced their withdrawal from UNESCO on 22nd July? Correct option is C. United States of America. When is GST Day observed in India every year? Correct option is A. On 1st July. Which country recently received 3 out of 6 contracted Apache AH-64E helicopters from the US? Correct option is D. India. Which Indian app has been awarded the UNWSIS Champion Award 2025 in Switzerland? Correct option is C. Meri Panchayat app. India's first Centre of Excellence for Hornbill Conservation has been launched in which state? Correct option is C. Tamil Nadu. Who has been awarded the hosting rights for the next 3 World Test Championship finals? Correct option is D. England and Wales Cricket Board. On which date is World Nature Conservation Day observed? Correct option is A. On 28th July. Which state government launched the Shakti Shri program for girls' safety in colleges and universities? Correct option is A. Odisha. Who authored the book The New World, 21st Century Global Order and India? Correct option is D. Ram Madhav. Who won the men's singles title at the Japan Open Badminton 2025? Correct option is C. Shiyuki. Aditi Chauhan, who recently announced her retirement, was associated with which sport? Correct option is B. Football. What is the name of India's first indigenous malaria vaccine being developed by ICMR? Correct option is A. At Falsi VAX. Which country will host the 2025 FIDE Chess World Cup? Correct option is C. India. Who has been appointed as the chairperson of the National Financial Reporting Authority in July? Correct option is D. Nitin Gupta. Where was India's first Creative Tech Institute, Indian Institute of Creative Technology, inaugurated by Ashwini Vaishnav? Correct option is C. Mumbai. Who authored the book Believer's Dilemma, Vajpayee and the Hindu Rights Path to Power? Correct option is B. Abhishek Chaudhary. Which country was officially declared free of trachoma by the WHO in July? Correct option is A. Senegal. From 23 to 26th July, Prime Minister Modi made an official visit to which two countries? Correct option is D. United Kingdom and Maldives. On which date is World Population Day observed worldwide? Correct option is C. On 11th July. Who has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of Ukraine in July? Correct option is C. Yulia Svyridenko. Recently, Simbex naval exercise was conducted between the navies of which two countries? Correct option is A. India and Singapore. Who was awarded the United Nations Nelson Mandela Prize on 18th July? Correct option is B. Brenda Reynolds and Kennedy Oded. When is World Chess Day observed annually? Correct option is C. On 20th July. In which country the voting age for general elections has been reduced to 16 years? Correct option is B. United Kingdom. Which city holds the top position as the best city in the world for students? Correct option is C. Seoul. Who has become the first Indian player to win the Polygraph's Magic Skill Award? Correct option is A. Deepika Sehrawat. Where was National Conference on Good Governance Practices held in July? Correct option is D. Bhubaneswar. Who has developed the Akash Prime Defense System? Correct option is B. DRDO. Who has recently been appointed as the new Managing Director and CEO of LIC? Correct option is C. R. Doraiswamy. When is International Justice Day celebrated every year? Correct option is B. On 17th July. Who has become the 87th Chess Grandmaster of India? Correct option is A. Hari Krishnan. Where was recently India's second longest cable-stayed bridge inaugurated by Nitin Gadkari? Correct option is D. Karnataka. Where will the 2025 Youth Spiritual Summit be organized? Correct option is B. Varanasi. Recently, in the QS Best Student Cities Ranking 2026, which city was declared the most affordable for students worldwide? Correct option is D. Delhi. Where's the 2025 FIU Summer World University Games being held? Correct option is B. Germany. Where was the second BIMSTEC Port Conclave inaugurated by Union Minister Sarbananda Sonowal? Correct option is C. Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. World Youth Skills Day is observed annually on. Correct option is C. On 15th July. Which country became the first in the world to launch a traditional knowledge digital library? Correct option is B. India. Which medal did Murli Srishankar win at the World Athletics Portugal Sports Meet 2025? Correct option is A. Gold medal. The 7th Asia Pacific Regional Meeting of the International Solar Alliance was recently held at. Correct option is C. Sri Lanka. Who won the 15th Hockey India Subjunior Women National Championship 2025 by defeating Odisha? Correct option is A. Hockey Jharkhand. India's first digital nomad village has been inaugurated in? Correct option is C. Sikkim. Who has been recently appointed as the chairman of the National Medical Commission? Correct option is B. Dr. Abhijat Sheth. Which city has been declared the cleanest city of India in the Swachh Sarvekshan 2024-25 survey under the Million Plus category? Correct option is C. Ahmedabad. Recently, India participated in the military exercise Talisman Sabre 2025 held in which country? Correct option is A. Australia. According to CREA report, which is the most air-polluted city in the country? Correct option is C. Bayanihad city. Professor Ashim Kumar Ghosh has recently been appointed governor of which Indian state? Correct option is B. Haryana. Recently, India has signed a 5-year DAP fertilizer agreement with which country's firm Madain? Correct option is D. Saudi Arabia. What is India's rank in the global tourism economy? Correct option is C. 8th. Which state introduced a domicile policy limiting 35% women reservation in government jobs to its native residents? Correct option is C. Bihar. Who has recently appointed as the new CEO of ICC? Correct option is A. Sanjog Gupta. According to a recently released report, what percentage of the world's rare earth element reserves does India have? Correct option is B. 8%. Which medal did Harvinder Singh recently win at the 2025 Asian Para-Archery Championship? Correct option is A. Gold medal. Which country will preside over the United Nations Security Council for July? Correct option is B. Pakistan. Which fintech firm launched India's first UPI-based credit card and UPI-driven bank branch? Correct option is A. Slice. Which country has become the first to officially recognize the Taliban government? Correct option is D. Russia. Who has been re-elected as the president of the Kho-Kho Federation of India? Correct option is B. Sudhanshu Mittal. Which country in the Amazon region has been declared malaria-free by the World Health Organization? Correct option is D. Suriname. In which state was the first national conference of ULB chairpersons held? Correct option is C. New Delhi. Who has recently been appointed as the acting Prime Minister of Thailand? Correct option is C. Surya Joang. Who has recently received Ghana's highest civilian award, Officer of the Order of the Star of Ghana? Correct option is A. Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Which country passed a law suspending cooperation with the International Atomic Energy Agency? Correct option is B. Iran. Which is India's first integrated flood forecasting platform to strengthen disaster response mechanism in India? Correct option is D. Sea-Flood. Whereas Union Cabinet approved the 1,900 crore rupees PM Mitra Textile Park in Virudhunagar under the PM Mitra scheme? Correct option is C. Tamil Nadu. The Union Cabinet has approved the National Sports Policy 2025. Which of the following existing sports policies will it replace? Correct option is A. Sports Policy 2001. Who has recently been appointed as the new Executive Director of the Reserve Bank of India? Correct option is A. Keswan Ramchandran. Which application has been launched by the Ministry of Railways to provide railway-related services under one roof? Correct option is C. Rail One. Whereas recently President Draupadi Murmu inaugurated Mahayogi Guru Gorakhnath Ayush University? Correct option is D. Uttar Pradesh. India has recently entered into a strategic partnership with which country in the green steel and aluminium sector? Correct option is B. United Arab Emirates. Which state has topped in the Management Effectiveness Evaluation Index of National Parks for 2020-25? Correct option is B. Kerala. Where has the Indian Army recently carried out a high-tech exercise Drone Prahar? Correct option is C. Arunachal Pradesh. Where was India's first wooden Gurudwara opened recently? Correct option is B. Fazilka, Punjab.